Hey everyone, and welcome. Today we're going to dive into the really powerful ideas from Michael A. Singer's book, The Untethered Soul. In just the next few minutes, we're going to explore some of its most game-changing concepts, all aimed at one thing, helping you find real freedom from the inside out.
So let's just jump right in with a pretty mind-bending question, one that's at the very heart of this book. What if that constant voice you hear in your head, the one that's probably commenting on what I'm saying right now, what if that isn't actually you? It's a pretty radical idea, so let's unpack it.
Singer has this perfect way of describing that voice. He calls it your inner roommate. And if you really think about it, it's such a great description, isn't it? It's that voice that's with you 24/7, always has an opinion, whether you ask for it or not.
And what does this roommate talk about all day? Well, it's that nonstop chatter, the voice that loves to replay old arguments, worries about a future that hasn't even happened yet, and pretty much judges everything and everyone, including you. It's often repetitive, almost always critical, and usually it's driven by fear. Sound familiar? I thought so. And this is where the book makes a really crucial distinction. See, on one side you've got that voice, the mental chatter, the roommate who reacts, worries, and, let's be honest, creates most of our problems. But then there's you. You're the one who hears the voice. You're the listener, the silent witness who is simply aware of all that chatter. Just getting this separation is the first huge step toward freedom. Okay, so if you are not the voice, then who are you? This brings us to maybe the biggest aha moment in the entire book, making that shift from being lost in your thinking to simply witnessing it. The real you is what Singer calls the observer. And what is that exactly? Well, think of it as your core identity. It's not your thoughts, it's not your emotions, it's not even your body. It is the pure, quiet consciousness that is just aware of all those things as they drift by, kind of like watching clouds pass in the sky. And this is the whole game changer right here. The path to inner peace, it doesn't come from trying to fix or change your thoughts. It comes from changing your relationship to them. It all begins the moment you stop saying, I am my thoughts, and start realizing I am the one who hears my thoughts. That one simple shift, it changes absolutely everything. So, how does all this inner chatter actually play out in our day-to-day lives? In our stress levels, our relationships? Well, it directly messes with our emotional state and our energy. And it's often why we feel so stuck. You see, according to Singer, when we cling to past hurts and negative experiences, we're basically storing them inside us as blocked energy. This is what he means by having a closed heart. These blockages, they obstruct the natural flow of our inner energy. Some people call it chi or life force. When that energy can't flow freely, we just feel shut down. We start resisting life instead of letting it flow through us. Okay, so we've identified the roommate and the closed heart it creates. The obvious next question is, what do we do about it? The book doesn't just leave us with theory. It gives us a really clear, practical way to start letting go. Singer uses this amazing metaphor, removing an inner thorn. You know how we build walls around a painful spot inside? He says we have to actually remove the thorn. So when you feel that emotional pain bubble up, don't run. Step 1, just notice it's there. Step 2, relax. Don't fight it, don't tense up, just let the feeling be there. And finally, step 3, just allow that blocked energy to flow through you and out. You don't have to analyze it to death, you just have to release it. And that really gets to the heart of the whole practice, doesn't it? Letting go isn't about giving up. It's an active surrender. It's about consciously choosing to stop fighting with reality and instead allowing life, all of it, the good and the bad, to simply flow through you. So when you actually start practicing this, when you identify as the observer and you learn to let go, what does life even look like? Well, this is the whole promise of the book, living a life that is truly untethered. The ultimate destination here is what Singer calls unconditional happiness. Now, this isn't that fake happiness that depends on everything going your way. It's a happiness you choose by deciding to stay open, even when things are tough. It means living right here in the present moment, without all the judgment, and learning to embrace uncertainty instead of trying to control everything. The result? A life that feels genuinely joyful, free, and deeply centered. And Singer offers one last, powerful tool to help us get there. And it might sound a little unconventional. Contemplating our own mortality isn't meant to be morbid. Not at all. It's a tool for radical clarity. It has a way of instantly cutting through all the trivial, small stuff and reminding us what really matters: to live fully, with an open heart, in the one precious moment we actually have, which is right now.
So we'll end right where we began, with a question for you to take with you. As you've been listening to this, that voice in your head has been going, right? Commenting, judging, agreeing, disagreeing. It's active right this second. So the only question that really matters is, who is the one that's listening?